everyone. Welcome to Black Link Magazine. This is the Black Link Experience. My name is Marva B. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and I'm so excited to be here. As always, we got Mr. Akbar with us, who is fire, y'all. Welcome, Akbar.
Love, Queen. I appreciate that introduction. It's a pleasure to be on here. Chop it up with the queens, man. Had this good conversation.
Yeah, well, thank you for taking the time to speak with me. Congratulations, dropping your single, All Right, with the amazing Karyn White on last Friday, a week ago today, right?
Yes, man. That's love. That's love. Shout out to the mixtape too, man. I gotta most definitely shout out the debut, my first ever mixtape. It was a blast working on it, and for Miss Karyn to bless me with some vocals on the chorus, to All Right. It is a blessing, for real, man. So, I'm not taking that lightly. So, everybody, if y'all heard it, check it out at my website, www.akbartheg8.com. Free website. Free mixtape upload. Just subscribe to the website. We appreciate it, man. We've been rocking.
Well, it was fire, and I try to put it everywhere that I could imagine to put it because I really could vibe to it. It's really a vibe. It's really a summer vibe. And so, where did you guys come up with the concept? Like, where were you at in your mind? Like, what was going on when you created it?
Oh man, so it's I was actually, man, I was in the process of making a EP, my first EP or whatever, and I kind of got into a feeling to where I'm like, man, I feel like I should make like a mixtape that's kind of reminiscent of like a Lil Wayne, No Ceilings from back in the day when he would take these different beats and hop on them and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we did with the mixtape that I got out right now. So the beat that you hear me and Miss Karyn on the All Right is actually a Lizzo beat. But when I heard it, it just stood out. And I was just in that type of school days vibe, real mid to late 80s pop vibe. And I just felt like Miss K was the perfect addition to bring it on.
Oh, she lit it up. It was fire to me. Like I
Uh,
genuinely loved it. The moment I got it, I was like, what? And
uh,
I just, when if a song can grab you right in the beginning, to me, it's fire. So congratulations on doing that, and congratulations to Karyn. Let's just talk about you, Akbar, for a minute. How long have you been in this music thing, and when did you know, like this music for me? Because I've heard you can rap. You just got it going on. So where did it come from? Did it come from is it a family thing, genetics?
Man, well, I feel like it most definitely is genetic. I feel like all black people, man, you know what I'm saying? We got some type of Negro spirituals gonna, and make the way out of us somehow. So, I just utilize that. And just growing up, man, the music that I was surrounded by growing up as a kid, I feel like has a big impact on the type of music that I want to make and emulate. Like the Commons, the Lauryn Hills, the I'm saying Nappy Brutes, the Brutes, so many different outcasts, so many different artists that we came up on back in these early 2000s, late 90s. This music is still timeless. You can cut it on and you ain't heard the song about 15 years, but every word is still, so that's the type of vibe that I'm trying to aim for with the music that we're creating now, man. I got so much different projects that I'm working on, so I'm just excited to get it out there to the people.
Yeah. So are you fully writing all of your work? Are you doing all of your work yourself?
Yes, ma'am. From start to finish. I feel like it's weird for somebody else to write a song for me, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's just the hip hop in me, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So tell me, how did you get the connection where's the connection with you and Karyn White? I know now that you're signed to her label. Where did that connection come from? When did that relation start?
Man, so, shout out to my managers, also my dad, Derek Muhammad, who's was already like associates, real close friends with Miss Karyn. They did some movie projects together, a few years back, and they stayed in touch ever since. And so I guess he was listening to the song, and somehow she inadvertently had heard the music. It's not like he even sent it to her, but I was just sending out music throughout the pandemic just because, I had a lot of time on my hands and stuff. And I'm like, man, let me see if I can record something on my laptop and see what we can, what I'm saying, we can make it do what it do.
Right.
And the quality wasn't there at all, man. But you know, the song was always a good song. So I'm like, I think I'm on to something with this. So I just sent it out to my friends, sent it out to my dad just to get his opinion back on it. And my dad liked it. Of course, he had a little few critiques that he had to throw out there just to throw out there. But you know, he liked it for the most part. And I guess Miss K ended up hearing him playing the song, or somehow that just transpired. And when she heard it, you know what I'm saying, she hit me up immediately and got me on the phone, got me on a plane down to Atlanta.
Wow.
You know, signed me to Supernova. I'm the only artist that she's working with and the whole team's working with. So it's a blessing. It's really a blessing, man. There's so much things that she drops on me daily. So you know, we got to get a flowers.
Well, that is huge, and kudos to Karyn. I was so glad to hear her voice again because I am truly, I don't care, I'm a fan for life, and I will play that music over and over and over. Those are one of the songs that if you don't hear it in for a long time, you play it again, know every word to the song.
There we go. And that's what we aiming for, man. If we can hit you with that impression, you know, we won at the end of the day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Would you say studio vibe, or would you rather be live on the stage? Your choice.
Ooh, man. See, that's not really a tough one because I would love to. I like the feeling and the energy behind like live instrumentation and live instruments just being played, because I feel like you could really feel the vibration in the room. So it just kind of elevate the just the atmosphere. But I like the studio just because, you know, I typically in the studio by myself, or that's how I like it to be, you know what I'm saying, when I am in the studio, just by myself, real intimate. And, you know, we coming up and we creating, and there's so many things that you could throw on the music nowadays, creative wise, being in the studio, from playing with the EQs and, you know, switching up the tempo a little bit. So man, that's a tough one, man. But I'm gonna have to go with the live performances just because the atmosphere and the energy, you know, you could really feed off the people with something like that. So
what do you guys do? What's the life like in the day of Akbar?
oh man. So, you know, for me, man, we got a tight regiment that we try to abide by. You know, I wake up. Uh, I'm not too much of an early bird like I used to be as a kid. I would wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I can go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning, wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, now it's a little different now. You know, my body then switched up on me. So, but I get up, you know, around 10, 11. Uh, have a team meeting always. We've got a team meeting in the morning just to see what's on the agenda for the day to get certain things knocked out. We also got team meetings on Monday and Thursday as well every week. You know what I'm saying? Just more so as a just a checklist, make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, keeping things consistent and checking things off the agenda that we need to be checked off. So I also have, you know, a rehearsal room set up in my spot where I go to rehearse, full microphone set, speakers, all that, mixing board, all that. Uh, you know, I've been getting into a lot of different acting opportunities lately too, man, that I would love to explore a little further. I also write short films. So, you know, you want to see some of my short films. We're about to be you know, wrapping up the editing soon. So it should be out in a few weeks now. So most definitely have to send that over to you when we get that back. But we try to stay busy, man.
What's next?
Mm.
I know you have just dropped the single, and you got a couple of other things going on now. Film, didn't even know that. I didn't
Oh
realize.
yes,
What
yes, man.
about modeling? Ever thought about modeling?
Man, you know, I never thought about it, I would say, but you know, people tell me I've been getting told that a lot recently, so I'm most definitely looking to it, because why not? You know, especially if other people think that you could pull it off. Hey, man, I ain't. Who am I to say no? Thank.
So I want to go back to your team and how you guys maneuver. And the reason that, let me just give you some background. The reason that we have these kind of conversations is for the people, the young guys and girls that are coming up in the business, that want to get into the business and the work that they have to put behind it. Because these kids these days think, I'm just going to go in there and get it. I'm gonna get these numbers. It's going to tell us about how hard it is, you know, the work you have to put into it to get where you're trying to go.
Man, You know what I'm saying? It's most definitely not an overnight thing, man. You know what I'm saying? If anybody coming into this situation with that type of mindset that it is an overnight thing, you know, they're gonna be disappointed and real frustrated when they wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I I just feel like you know, you most definitely have to have, like you said, confidence is a main thing. And it's a slim line between like confidence and just being overly confident. You don't want to be overly confident where, you know, nobody could tell you anything. But you most definitely want to be confident in your abilities to, you know, belong. You know what I'm saying? You walking around with a lot of you know, artists, and plus I work with a lot of artists that's, you know, been there, like Miss Karyn White, O'Brien, working with DOA, legendary producer, you know, produced for Kim and so many different other artists. Uh, you know, just working with these type of people, you most definitely have to have a strong sense of confidence in your abilities just to not feel overshadowed. So it's, you know, it's just important that have faith in your capabilities, you know what I'm saying, and realizing that, you know, uh I try not to get into idol worship, you feel me? And I try to look at the next man as, you know, I, I see if I feel like if I see somebody else do something, I can do that same exact thing and might do it even better for real, for real. So that's most definitely a mindset that you want to have as an artist. And you just want to be a sponge and soak up the knowledge while you can.
Mhm. That's right. And so, at what point would you say that a person would need to get like a manager? Like, who handles your schedule?
Well, that's a great question, man. Because you know you most definitely need a team in this thing, man. You can't do this by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get you know, misguided or lied to by, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these artists out here that making it seem like they just did it all by themselves. Like, you know, that's virtually impossible, man. You most definitely gonna need to surround yourself with just a group of dedicated and passionate individuals, you know what I'm saying, is going to willing to make them extra phone calls, willing to get rejected, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 times. Just because when you starting off, you know what I'm saying, you ain't starting off with a whole bunch of yeses. You know what I'm saying? Folks ain't just invite you to Rolling Loud because you got five, you know what I'm saying, five followers on Facebook or something like that. It's just important that, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you just stay true to uh what's got you there, you know what I'm saying, what got you to where you know, where you are and where you're going, and to make sure that you surround yourself with a team, especially when you start to talk about, you know, doing shows, doing performances, doing your music licensing, and you know what I'm saying, selling your music to movies and stuff like that, because it's a lot of coded language that, you know, your average person off the street that's trying to aspire to be a rapper is not gonna pick up on.
Mhm.
So you know, most definitely, you know, say, because them contracts is real, man. When you start really getting into it, like, you know, I got so many NDAs and just different contracts in place, just from working with directors for music videos to working with other artists internationally. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, it's a surreal thing, man. Because at the end of the day, man, especially being an artist, you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You really work for yourself, and the label is really a third party in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's gonna market you like you can market you.
That's right.
You know, and nobody's gonna sell you like you can sell you. So you a young artist, man. You really starting to get out there. It's important that you know what I'm saying, take them first steps before your team. You got to be hungry. You just got to be hungry, man, and your energy got to do that.
So basically, I mean, you can be busy as you need to be in order to get that done, right?
Exactly, man. You know, so sometimes where, you know, like you said, sometimes some days you don't have that much going on. Some days, you know, you're not laying down till 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's just, you know, but it's that life that you know what I'm saying, that you envision. So you feel me? It's just we're gonna come with it.
Yeah. So tell me, who inspires you?
Oh man, I had so many inspirations, so many different inspirations over the years, man. From my grandmother to my mom, you know what I'm saying, to my dad, even my dad, you know what I'm saying, seeing how they maneuvered and was faced with, you know, different obstacles and stuff like that. Uh, but they overcame, you know what I'm saying? They never, you know, dropped the ball. They never gave up on themselves. You feel me? They maintained the course. So I just felt like, you know, that's a lesson that I just picked up early in life of, you know, the importance of like staying the course, you know, the importance of, you know, just a little side story of example of that. Like, I remember, you know, being like in school, I used to be an artist and I used to draw a lot. But my whole thing, like drawing is reason I never like took it super far is just because sometimes I would draw and, you know, I would give up on the picture before it was even like completed, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like the way it was looking at that time, you know what I'm saying? And so it's important for us, man, especially as young entrepreneurs, young artists, to finish that drawing. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, how it looks in the middle stages is not going to be how it looks at the end. How it looks at the end is going to be beautiful. Can be beautiful, you know what I'm saying, compared to it. Also, like, you know, I used to want like dreads in middle school, you know, but I didn't want to go through the mini dread phase though. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted some long, luxurious dreads just to chia pet out my head, you know, but it don't work like that. You feel me? You got to go through the mini dread stage. So if you're not willing to go through the mini dread stage, man, don't get in that game because you're going to be wasting time. So that's how
I love that because nothing is overnight, and anything that's good for you that's going to last is going to
mm,
take some time, and it's going to
mm.
take patience. So I like that.
But my, you know, my favorite artist, I would most definitely have to say, and don't judge me for it. You know, a lot of people throw a lot of judgments out there when I say this, but you know, I'm a huge Kanye fan, man, to the death. And you know, yeah, you know, that's my heavy influences in the music. It's just, you know, what we Ye do. So
He dropped music, like he did his thing.
oh
So
man, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect
I mean, he dropped it, and it was lit. Obviously, look where he is, you know. So people liked Kanye. They
it.
loved his work. So, what is
Mhm.
your advice? I mean, you've given a lot of great advice, but what is your advice to a young independent artist that really don't can't find his way, really don't have the budget, but really wants this thing, like is not in the stage of getting a label right now or managers or any of that. At the very beginning stages, is like, where do I go from here without giving up? What do you say to them, taking yourself back, Akbar, to where you started?
Exactly. I would most definitely say start most definitely just start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We all got to start somewhere, and that's a lot of things. A lot of the times, that's what kills. You feel me? Our dreams and creative dreams is that we overanalyze and we overthink and we, you know what I'm saying, try to make the conditions perfect before we put something out. And, you know, sometimes perfect never comes. And so neither does that project that we was hoping to put out. It never comes. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to start somewhere. Uh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it is very apartment. I'm back in my apartment right now in Columbus. You know, I've been out in Atlanta for a little while, but I'm back in my spot in Columbus right now. You know, but I started in this very apartment, in my closet, you know, because I got a girlfriend, shout out to my girlfriend, you know, she didn't want to hear me out here in the living room doing what I had to do, you feel me? So she's like, nah, you just gonna have to go into the closet. We got a walk-in closet. So she just put me in the closet, which you know, you know what I'm saying? It took us to places where I never imagined we could go. You know what I'm saying? It's just a surreal feeling, man. And it just goes to show you that, you know, you got to start, man, because you never know what God got planned for you. You know what I'm saying? You never know what God got planned for you. You never know what opportunities God is waiting for, uh, you know, waiting to bestow upon you. You feel me? Deliver you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's so much shit that, like, so many different opportunities that I didn't have to take, so many things that I looked up and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna do that. But then I ended up, you know, turning around and doing it and, you know, saying so many different doors open. So, you know, like I said, man, it's just a Cinderella type of thing. You feel me? I would have never expected to be
Oh,
signed to, like, with Miss Karyn, you know, and it's not even been it's coming up on a year in September, but it's not even been a whole year yet. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, to all my young artists, my young entrepreneurs, just start, man. You got to start somewhere, and remember, the importance of being yourself too as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people, especially in hip hop, what I'm saying, we'll get in hip hop and we want to be everybody else. You
Yeah.
know, we want to be every other rapper. And but you know what I'm saying, but now that they're rappers, it's just like, you feel me, they feel like they gotta look a certain way or act a certain way, or you feel me? So the world only need one NBA young boy. You feel me? We only need one Lil Durk. We only, and it's only one you. So be you, at the end of the day, because that's the most unique thing you could do in a world full of 7 billion people that's trying to be the same motherfucker every day.
Right. I love the advice that you give, because those are facts. Those are all facts.
And that's just the game that my grandmother, used to kick to me growing up, man. About just trying to fit in and so many different things that expanded beyond the playground. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different lessons that we learn early on in life, man, that expand beyond the playground if we can see it for what it is, you know what I'm saying, in the simplest terms. So, we just most definitely got to apply that. And, and that's the thing, especially like with the youth nowadays, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for us to have conversations and dialogue.
Yeah.
I was talking to my nieces, my nieces is, my oldest niece just now turned 9. My youngest niece is still 7. I was talking to them, and this is probably like almost a year ago. And this is, I just wrote YRBG,
Yeah.
and they love YRBG, you know what I'm saying? They know the whole song. But so after the song go off, they hit me with the uncle. Why wouldn't I want to be white though? Like literally ask me that. Like, why wouldn't I want to? Yeah, and I'm just so caught off guard. I'm like, damn, like, why wouldn't you want to be white? So I have to go into the whole, you
Yeah.
know, lesson of just like, you the first. You feel me? They came from you. They want to be you. You know what I'm saying? You got something that they don't. You feel me? Your hair defies gravity. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Like the same melanin is in you is in the sun. It's in the planet Earth. You feel me? Like planet Earth is a carbon-based planet. Like we are carbon-based people. Carbon-based people look like us. You feel me? So, but I can't go too deep. Well, how can you say you love God who you've never seen, but hate your brother who you see every day, man? And that's hey, you feel me? And I feel like we in a time now where the words is just jumping off the page right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just jumping off the page and becoming more and more transparent.
Well, that's why I wanted to have these conversations. That's why I'm talking to people in the industry, celebrities, independent. It don't matter if they celebrities or just the everyday person that have something good to put out there for these kids that's coming up. Because there's a
Man,
billion people trying to be rappers. There's a billion of them. But
man,
anybody can be anything they put their mind to if they stay persistent, if they stay positive, and all
man.
those things. And if we are giving it to them, and they can come on my YouTube channel and hear Akbar, who is signed to a label now, who has a testimony to say where he came from to where he
It
is.
just goes to show you that God is real, man, and he most definitely moving. He's most definitely moving through the people right now, and we are lining up for messages like this, what I'm saying, messages like that one. And it's just an exciting time. They say when one world is on the way out, another one is on the way up. And so we it's time to recognize what time it is.
Yeah. Well, Akbar, thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you've shared. Thank you for your time. We're going to follow you all the way to the top, to the furthest
Please,
top. We'll be here. We'll be supporting you. Anything we can do to help get it out, let us know. So before we get out of here, tell the people where they can find you on all your social media sites.
oh yes, ma'am. And so that's gonna be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, my YouTube channel, all under the same handle. Akbar the G8, AKBAR, THEG, and the number 8, AKBAR, THEG, and the number 8. Akbar the G8 at all social media platforms. Also my website, man. We touched about it a little bit earlier, but if you go to my website and just subscribe to the email listing, it's just simply just typing your email into the subscribe box. You receive my full free new mixtape, man. My first debut mixtape, songs with iconic Karyn White, female artist out of Chicago, Brittany, beats Beyonce to beats for Lizzo and
Wow.
Jack Hart, so it's all over the place, man. I try to diversify it up a little bit. So please go check that out, man. Let me know what y'all think. Just stay tuned, man. We got so much more stuff coming for y'all.
Well, you keep grinding, you keep doing your thing, and keep being an example for the younger people that are coming up behind you. It's important. It's important.
Yes,
All right,
love.
so we're gonna get out of here for the night. So remember to respect yourself and respect each other. Go support our brother, y'all. Go hit up his social media sites. Go out there to his website and get those streams that he have out there, and whatever else we can do to support. We're here for you. Black Link out.
Black Link, much love, family. Y'all take care.